Welcome to ritzyventurez. In the first episode of Vietnam series, let me take my dear viewers to the historical town of Hoi An in Vietnam. This video tells you about places to visit in Hoi An, where to stay in Hoi An, about visa requirements to Vietnam, about the nearest airport, the flight options available to you, how to explore the ancient town, the best time to visit Hoi An, and what all places I visited on the first half of day 1 trip to Hoi An. Before proceeding further, kindly subscribe to the channel. Now let's start the wonderful Hoi An series. Hoi An is located at Quang Nam province in central Vietnam. But why I wanted to visit Hoi An in the first place? It is for these 15 reasons which should be your reasons as well. So let's know the reasons. Number 1, it has an old world charm. Number 2, for ancient town being a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Hoi An is an astounding example of a well-preserved Southeast Asian trading port dating back to 15th century. Number 3, for its quaint riverside. It is located on the north bank near the beautiful Thu Bon River. Number 4, also visit for its unique architecture, which is a fusion of influences of Japanese, Chinese and Vietnamese. 5. Do visit Hoi An for its historic monuments. Number 6. For its omnipresent lanterns, be it at the airport, the cozy cafes or the sacred temples. These lanterns give the town a distinctive identity. Number 7. Visit Hoi An for its basket boat ride, an activity that should not be missed. Number 8. For its Thu Bon River ride, which makes you feel as if you are in a fairyland. Number 9. For floating candles in the Thu Bon River in the evening. Number 10. For its pristine beaches. Number 11. For its pottery village. Number 12, for its varied museums. Number 13, for making a day trip to the Marble Mountains. Number 14, use Hoi An as a base to see the Bana Hills. It is a full day trip. Also see the Golden Hand Bridge. Number 15, use Hoi An as a base to do a Da Nang city tour. When is the best time to visit Hoi An? So Jan to March is the best time due to the pleasant weather. How to reach Hoi An? For visiting Hoi An, Da Nang is the nearest airport. Da Nang to Hoi An is around 43 kilometers. Let's discuss flight connectivity. Indigo, AirAsia, Vietjet, Singapore Airlines and others have flights from India to Vietnam. Book your flights 2-3 months in advance to get a good deal. I am a resident of Bangalore. So from T2 of Bangalore's Kempegowda International Airport, I took a late night flight from Bangalore to Bangkok. It was an AirAsia flight that took 3 hours and 30 minutes to reach Domyong International Airport in Bangkok. I had a 3-hour layover at Bangkok and then took another 2-hour flight from Bangkok to Da Nang. I reached Da Nang the morning next. Let's talk about visa requirements for Vietnam. So you have visa on arrival as well as EVisa for Vietnam. However, visa on arrival is a bit tedious, requiring a pre-approval letter. So it is better to opt for EVisa for Vietnam. That's the link for EVisa by the Immigration Department. I will leave the link in the description box. One has to pay $25 for a single entry e-visa and $50 for multiple entry. Once your visa is approved, you would be informed over mail. That's the mail that I received once my visa was approved. The e-visa would look like this. Vietnam visa processing time is around 3 to 5 days, but do apply for visa much before your journey date. And for international travel, do take travel insurance. I took one from ICICI Lombard. After reaching Da Nang airport, the immigration was just a breeze, with no question asked except to show my visa and passport. I was amazed by the aesthetically designed Da Nang airport, and the colorful lanterns dangling from everywhere extended a warm welcome after a long journey. Once I stepped out of the airport, I took a cab sent by my hotel. You can also book through Grab or Gojek. And within 45 minutes of my journey, I was in the historical town of Hoi An, taking in the sights, observing the people, and amazed by the beauty of the town. I had booked a budget hotel at the ancient town through booking.com. It was good for the price that I paid. I chose this particular hotel as it was at the heart of the ancient town and also a minute away from the riverfront. After an early check-in at the hotel, I stepped out to explore Hoi An. So how do you go about exploring Hoi An? Please note that cabs are not allowed inside ancient town. So you have three options for exploring Hoi An. Option A is to walk like the way I did. Option B is to take a cycle from your hotel free of cost, and option C is to take a cyclo. So, where to stay in Hoi An? I suggest that you stay in the ancient town as all attractions are around it. So, why the houses in Hoi An are so narrow? During colonial times, the feudal state levied a high fee based on the width of the house. To reduce taxes, people divided lands and built long houses with slim and narrow front faces. Today, the town has a well-preserved complex of 1107 timber frame buildings. I started my exploration of Hoi An by buying an admission ticket. The ticket cost me around 390 rupees. For each ticket, you could see 5 attractions. Started with the Japanese bridge. I used Google Map to navigate my way through ancient town. The Japanese bridge or Japanese cover bridge is called so as it was mainly constructed by the Japanese people. The bridge was closed for maintenance. This pagoda was open though. This is the lovely view I got from the Japanese bridge of Hoi An town. As luck would have it, I lost my way to the next attraction. I noticed a shop selling the famous Vietnamese ice cream roll. I stopped by and ordered one. This cheerful lady taught me how to make the ice cream roll. After 5 minutes of painstaking effort, this is what she gave me for rupees 130. It was super yum on a hot summer Vietnamese day. I proceeded to my next stop, the Tan Key Old House. It is more than 2 centuries old. It is considered a living museum with multiple old artifacts and has been the residence of a 7-generation family. My next stop was Hoi An Folk An. This is an ornately designed assembly hall. The architecture follows a traditional Chinese style. It was built as a community center and a place of worship by the Chinese, where I went for the remaining part of my day in Hoi An. Watch the next episode of Vietnam series to find out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.